Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday. This is Marquise Martin Hayes, and it is time for the Monday Moment. Many of you hung out with me last year, and you guys had an opportunity to tap into the world of how I view it, or I attempt to view it, and recalibrate on a regular basis. And so, with this being the first Monday of the new year, we've got to recalibrate. I understand last year, those Mondays, 52 odd Mondays, or whatever they were, had lots of challenges. Lots of things showed up that we didn't anticipate, and things kind of knocked us off or propelled us forward. It just depends on how you were able to attack it. But this being a new year, I want to start off with one of my favorite quotes. It's by William H. Murray. It reads, "Until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back. Always an effectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there's one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills all countless ideas and splendid plans." Here it is. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. Now I know many of you committed last year. Many of you committed before last year. And the things that occurred. But see, there's this thing called faith. And it is one of those things, commitment, right? That causes providence to move, that causes actions to begin, but it also brings about, or life brings about, tests to see how bad we really want. Now, I'm not saying you had to have the experiences that you had last year. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is life occurs. And because it occurs, we can't control life. But we do have control over our commitment. We do have control over what we choose. And it is still true to this day that once we've committed, that providence moves on our behalf. It may not look like it, it may not feel like it, but commitment begins to clear the way. It begins to cut off other options. It begins to churn up clarity within us or push away and discover truth. So this year, I just want you to start this Monday, this first week of the new year, committed. Committed back to what it is you say you really want, who you say you really are in the world, and holding on for dear life to it with everything in you. That commitment may look like I did last year, losing the business. It may look like that, but that didn't take away from the vision that I have for the business. It just doesn't. It doesn't. The vision is still clear. Franchise is still clear. Franchise. And what I had to learn, or I'm still learning, is that life still occurs. What does that have to do with my commitment? Nothing. Just got knocked off my block. Didn't feel good, uncomfortable, etc., etc., etc. But I learned something last year, that it's not faith unless it's actually really tried, really tested, when it doesn't look like it, when it's taken away, when you lose it and it's no longer tangible. That's not faith to then quit and give up. Faith is it's no longer tangible. All hell broke loose. You don't have any semblance of it at all. And you're still holding on to it. And you're still finding out how to create it. You're still in open space. You're not pulling your hair out. You're not losing your mind. Yes, difficult days, many of them. But if you truly believe it, you just take the punches and stand there knowing that what you believe, what you've committed to, is still working out for you. Not easy, but that's how you find out if it's actually faith or not. Anything short of that was a good idea, and there's nothing wrong with good ideas. Was a nice wish? There's nothing wrong with nice wishes. It's just not the substance of faith that life really tries you on to see how you're going to show up. So it's the beginning of the year. I'm not where I was last year when I had this vision that I've been working on for quite some time. As a matter of fact, I don't even have the business. I have the idea. I have a team now. I have some people wanting to work with me, but I don't have the tangible that I thought I had to have to get where I was going to go. Instead, what I have is an opportunity to create something brand new from scratch. Catch the little silver lining because the commitment hasn't changed. So I don't know what this year looks like for you. I don't pretend to. I do want to encourage you though. Grab a hold of what it is you say you want, who you are, and what you're planning to do. And no matter what last year looked like, if you're still here, and you are, if you're still breathing, and you are, then there's still an opportunity. This is Marquise Martin Hayes. This is the Monday moment, the moment you get to check yourself and jump back in the game. Have a fantastic week. Talk to you guys soon.